Hi, fourth graders. We are starting a new unit today, and we are going to be working towards building our solar ovens. It's the project that will take us through the end of the school year. So we're going to start out, since we're building solar ovens, we're going to start out with solar energy and understanding it a little bit better before we actually start to design and build our ovens. So today's lesson is solar energy, harnessing thermal heat. So this is a short BrainPop video on the sun and how and why it releases heat. It's a good piece of information for you to have in order to understand how to build a solar oven. And then let's just get right into today's experiment. So when we build our solar ovens, we're going to be using different materials. So we want to know which materials absorb and hold the sun's thermal heat the best. So what you're going to need is 4 identical water glasses. You need to use glass. Plastic isn't going to work. The second thing you're going to need is dark paper, like black or dark blue construction paper, a piece of cardboard, tin foil, a thermometer, and you're going to need some kind of a water container and a measuring cup. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to cut each piece of paper so that it is as tall as your glass and wraps around to the bottom of your glass. So I cut my black paper and then taped it on here. I cut my cardboard and taped it here. I took the tin foil and taped it here, and then I'm just gonna have a plain water glass for this one to see what happens if I don't have any material behind it. So you're going to want to measure the exact same amount of water into each container. So I'm gonna measure a cup into each container. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all full with exactly the same amount of water. Then I'm going to put them out in the sun. Now I want the sun to be facing so that it shines this way and actually hits the water glass and shines onto the material. So you should actually have a shadow behind the paper. If the sun is coming this way, the paper is going to block the sun and it's not going to work. So you want to face it so the sun is shining into your glasses this way, and you'll set them right next to each other outside on a table or on the ground somewhere, and they'll all be filled up with the same amount of water. Go inside, do whatever you want, or hang outside. Set a timer for 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, you're going to come out and take the temperature of each glass of water. So I take the dark paper, the cardboard, the tin foil, and the glass by itself, and I record the 30-minute mark. Then after 30 more minutes, so when you've reached 60 minutes or 1 hour, go out and do it again. Test the temperature of each one, and then record it here. I want you to determine which materials best absorb the sun's heat and which materials maybe reflect it or don't really do much for it. When you're done, I want you just to answer the questions. Which material absorbed the sun's heat the best, which got you the highest temperature of water. I hope you enjoyed this week's experiment, and I look forward to next week when we start to design our solar ovens.